the invitation to be with you today. I think it's a wonderful initiative that the National Assembly organizes this week, this open week, to allow all the stakeholders and the Nigerian public to better understand the work that this assembly is doing. We are very proud and honored to accompany the process that hopefully will see the birth of this important piece of legislation. I think Mr. Clement already mentioned that it has nothing to do with faith or with religion. It's all about giving a voice and allow women, Nigerian women, to fully participate in the democratic process of Nigeria. And this is something that we would like Nigeria to be a champion. Many people are looking at Nigeria in Africa and beyond to lead in this process, and others have done it. A recent visit took place to see and to learn from the experience of Kenya in this respect, but other countries are also leading and are realizing that it is important to involve. I am very much impressed by the passionate voices of Nigerian women gathering here with us today. I think the atmosphere is electrifying, and I think it shows the vibrant voices and the capacity of Nigerian women to lead and to fully participate in this process. So we as European Union, together with other partners in the international community, are very proud to partner with the Nigerian civil society, with the House of Representatives, with the Senate and others, to see whether we can find a compromise, a solution that will allow more women to sit in both chambers, but also at state level. So this is what I wanted to say. We stand with you. We are proud to be part. I see some people raising their hands saying, yes, together we are. We look forward to continuing the work. Anything that we can do as European Union to support the process, we are ready to provide, and we look forward to seeing the adoption of this law very soon.
Kafila Ubara, representing the First Lady.
Thank you very much. The position and, of course, the interest of this percentage of women who constitute about half of the population of this nation are embedded in the policy making of this country. We all know that women have been underrepresented for too long, and of course, there is no better time than now. And all appreciation goes to the leadership of the House of Representatives for taking this initiative on. So now I will go straight to the speech of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The next voice you'll be hearing will be that of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented. All protocol duly extended. Remarks by the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, at the 2025 National Assembly Open Week, the session on special seats for women in Parliament, held at the National Assembly Complex, Abuja, Wednesday, July 9 to 2025. I am delighted to join you all today at the 2025 National Assembly Open Week session on special seats for women in Parliament. Let me begin by thanking the leadership of the National Assembly, especially the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, GCON, for the kind invitation, for the foresight to convene this 2025 Open Week. This event comes at a very important time in our nation's history, as the National Assembly is currently conducting public hearings across the country on key constitutional and legislative reforms. One of the most critical issues being raised is the question of women's representation and inclusion in politics, particularly through reserved seats for women in the legislature. As we reflect on Nigeria's democratic journey, we must be honest about where we are and where we bold to be and where we need to go. The truth is that women remain significantly underrepresented in all levels of governance, despite making up nearly half of the population. This is not just a question of fairness, it is a matter of strengthening our democracy and deepening our national development. I strongly believe that giving women a seat at the table is not about charity. It is about recognizing competence, diversity of experience, and the unique perspectives women bring to leadership. That is why this session on special seats for women is not only timely but necessary. It presents an opportunity for us to move beyond conversations but also towards real concrete action. I commend the 10th National Assembly for creating space for public engagement and inclusive dialogue. I also applaud the efforts of women groups, civil society, and the supportive men who stand as allies in this cause. On my part, I will continue to support initiatives that promote women's political empowerment, education, economic inclusion. I encourage our lawmakers to approach this issue with open minds and patriotic hearts. Let us make history by enshrining representation that reflects the strength and diversity of Nigeria. On this note, I hereby declare the session on special seats for women in Parliament open. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Very well done to you. And it is worth saying that Her Excellency has asked you to represent. And it is worth saying that Her Excellency has asked you to represent.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Apologies, first of all, and allow me, of course, to stand on.
Damboa Oza. Honorable Prince Akeem Adeyemi, Chairman, House Committee. Mr. Blessing Amadi, Deputy Chair, Women in Parliament, Chairman.
The extremely displaced and victimized children of Chibok, Damboa, and Goza Federal Constituency, including the 82 not yet recovered Chibok girls. My job today is to rescue my junior colleague, who is the House spokesperson in person of Honorable Aki Rotimi, one of the communicators. I am highly elated to be with the microphone to do the job of a vote of thanks, but before doing that, I would like to register my appreciation for the turnout in support of our women in Nigeria. I know how important a woman is, particularly in my constituency, because I took over from a woman and I know how I begged her to leave the seat for me to come back the second time. That is Honorable Dr. Asadin Benita Bashir, the DG, Chief Executive Officer, National Center for Women Development. I have to beg her as a elder sister. She's my elder sister. So when I finish, I will give her back, no problem. But I will be the first part. The matter is, everywhere in the world we have been attending professional technocrats. So I am in support 100% to make this a reality and have this stage of legislation. I equally want to thank the leadership of women in the House of Representatives, particularly the Chairman House Committee on Women Affairs and the Chairman House Committee on Women in Parliament, my sisters, Honorable Kafilat and Honorable Fatuma Talba. I know how they have been battling with men in the chamber to convince them in a very persuasive manner. Let me repeat it, persuasive. Persuasive in the sense that they have never been confrontational. They will persuade, they will joke with you, they will go to the extent of you even handing over your own ballot to them to vote for you. This is how they have gone. Then I equally want to commend the remaining 350-something members that are men, who are more or less gender-friendly to make this bill a reality. Lastly, members of the press, we must thank you here for not only coming, but for providing all the professional coverage and making reportage across the world as far as this bill is concerned. We thank you very much for that. I want to commend the leadership, the Secretariat